They say the chronicles seldom record the deeds of one so young yet so relentless, yet today, the scrolls themselves seem to tremble. Recap. Martial God Asura chapter 6 and 11, 6 and 12 opens on a battlefield where Chu Feng, barely more than a youth, stands unflinching against not one, but two rank 1 martial lords, their Mastered Elite Armaments crackling with the might of legends. The crowd, mouths agape, cannot deny the impossible. A Purple-cloak World Spiritist resisting blows that would fell ordinary heroes. Yet just as triumph whispers in his favor, the sky splits again. A white-haired rank 3 martial lord descends, an unstoppable force poised to claim the day. As Chu Feng's heart pounds and his Asura Ghost Axe gleams, one question pierces the chaos. Will the boy outrun fate itself, or is this the hour the heavens decree his limit? The winds of destiny howled across the immortal execution archipelago that day, carrying whispers of a battle that would shake even the most seasoned cultivators. He blocked it. Again. Did you see that? Murmurs and exclamations spread like wildfire among the onlookers. A spirit formation, so intricate, so potent, stood resilient against the strike of a martial lord. And not just any martial lord. 2 of the realm's fiercest, both rank 1, their aura like storms about to descend. At only a tender age, Chu Feng had already ascended to the heights of a Purple-cloak World Spiritist. Yet witnessing him halt the crushing might of these legendary figures stunned the gathered crowd. Skepticism crumbled. This was no accident. This young man truly wielded the power to confront a martial lord on equal footing. Laughter, cold and heavy, cut through the tension. Heaven realm challenging martial lords? Preposterous. Let us see if your defenses truly endure our might. The 2 seasoned warriors, the big wild man and the fair-faced man, had now fully awakened, their fury blazing like twin suns. Their attacks, so often thwarted, now fueled a relentless, searing anger. Hands gleaming with radiant light, they each summoned their Mastered Elite Armaments. The wild man brandished a blade 3 meters long, every inch a declaration of domination, the air trembling around its edge. The fair-faced man wielded a green whip, its presence exuding raw, suffocating pressure that seemed to bend the very air. Such weapons were no ordinary tools. They were vessels of martial lord essence, each strike imbued with the terrifying strength of a rank 1 cultivator. And as they ascended into the air, their aura multiplied tenfold, and for all who gazed upon them, it was as though the archipelago itself bowed to their dominion. They were battle gods, heralds of unstoppable fury. Chu Feng's lips curved into a confident grin. He did not flinch. Fear had no foothold in his heart. Instead, exhilaration surged through him. With a blaze of black light, the Asura Ghost Axe materialized in his grasp, pulsating with a dark, unyielding aura. Stepping forward, the Imperial Sky Technique thrummed through his limbs, and he launched himself toward the 2 martial lords with unstoppable momentum. You dare to challenge us with such arrogance? They roared, but Chu Feng met them head-on. Palms clashed with steel, whip met axe, and the world around them convulsed under the force. Dong! Boom! The air cracked with violent power. Clouds of shockwaves spiraled into the sky, scattering debris and splitting the heavens with each titanic blow. Chu Feng, lone yet defiant, held his ground against 2 rank 1 martial lords. Onlookers gasped, hearts pounding in disbelief. He fights them evenly. Just imagine what he could do if it were only one. Whispers of astonishment rippled through the crowd. And yet, as the clash intensified, Chu Feng's presence became ever more imposing. Each movement pressed the martial lord's back. Each swing of his axe radiated supreme control. They were cornered, yet powerless to overturn the tide. Time itself seemed to stretch as Chu Feng calculated the endgame. Within 6 hours, he could crush them completely. With the mastery of his elite armament and the secrets of his inner arts, victory was not a question, it was a certainty. But fate has a way of intervening. A voice, piercing and commanding, tore through the chaos. Who dares to stir trouble in my immortal execution archipelago's domain? From the heavens, a torrent of boundless power descended, and Chu Feng's face paled. The air around him twisted, drawn inexorably toward a white-haired figure approaching with the authority of a rank 3 martial lord. Clad in the archipelago's distinctive attire, the old man's presence alone demanded obedience. So, a mere brat dares this insolence. Your master's influence does not extend here. Today, I shall personally teach you the error of your ways. Without waiting for reply, He advanced, his palm outstretched. A force, crushing and all-encompassing, surged outward, threatening to rip the young cultivator from existence. Simultaneously, the two martial lords lunged with renewed fury, their mastered elite armaments swinging like celestial meteors. Chu Feng's mind raced. Against this new threat, hesitation would mean annihilation. Summoning his supreme secret skill, the Azure Dragon dashing technique, he vanished in a streak of unearthly speed. A dragon's roar seemed to echo through the skies, and in the blink of an eye, he had escaped beyond the grasp of immediate danger. The wild man's roar followed him, frustration coating every word. Too fast. Had he been a moment slower, he would have been cleaved in two. Spittle flew from his mouth as rage threatened to consume him. The white-haired elder's gaze swept over the two rank 1 martial lords. His voice, sharp as the edge of a blade, cut through their bravado. Silence! Your actions have already tarnished the image of the immortal execution archipelago. Do you understand the shame you have brought upon yourselves? We merely wish to display our strength, elder, the fair-faced man explained, regret softening his features. We did not anticipate this interloper's interference. Display your strength? The elder's eyes blazed. From my perspective, it is a display of humiliation. Two rank 1 martial lords humbled by a mere boy of the 9th heaven realm? Do you still dare show your faces? The two could offer no words in response, the truth pressing upon them like a vice. Chu Feng had bested them, and the elder knew it. His gaze shifted skyward, contemplating the fleeing figure. Lady Yafei passes nearby, he said, his voice measured but sharp. She will arrive soon. Until she departs, you are forbidden from causing trouble. If you fail, I shall not intervene. Recognition sparked in their eyes at the mention of the name. Lady Yafei? They echoed, a mix of respect and anticipation coloring their tone. They bowed deeply and pledged obedience. Then descend to the sea and search for this creature. Capture it before Lady Yafei arrives, and perhaps you may salvage some honor. With a flick, the two vanished like rainbows, diving into the blood-stained waters below. Alone, the elder turned his gaze toward the distance, where Chu Feng had vanished. A frown creased his brow, his eyes glinting with sharp calculation. From whence did this boy come? He murmured. To wield such power against martial lords, he is no ordinary cultivator. The wind shifted once more, carrying the echoes of a battle that would be recounted for generations. A new legend had been born that day, and the immortal execution archipelago would not soon forget the name Chu Feng. The wind whipped across the boundless, everlasting sea of blood, carrying with it a chill that whispered of hidden dangers. Chu Feng's heart raced as he skimmed the waves, narrowly evading the vigilant gaze of the immortal execution archipelago's martial lords. Their presence here was no accident. Powerful cultivators, masters of deadly arts, lay in wait, a testament to the archipelago's formidable strength. But the old rank 3 martial lord had not pursued him, and Chu Feng took the chance, alighting gently atop the restless sea. Then a voice rang out, clear, musical, and full of life, piercing the salty mist. Yeah, big brother, you're so strong. Just now you flew so fast I couldn't see anything around me. Lowering his gaze, Chu Feng saw her, a small girl clinging to him, her eyes wide and shining like crystal bells. She radiated innocence and a strange, untamed vitality. Call me uncle, not big brother, Chu Feng said softly, weaving a protective spirit formation atop the waves, allowing the girl to stand safely on its ethereal surface. The girl blinked, her gaze curious and unyielding. No, big brother. You're so young. How could I call you uncle? It was then that Chu Feng truly observed her. Her features were exquisite, delicate as carved jade, arched brows, a small cherry-like mouth, and flowing hair that cascaded like ink upon water. Her form, fragile yet spirited, held an uncanny allure. Yet her clothing was scant, a pink cloth barely covering her. Barefoot, unshielded from the elements, she seemed more a child of the sea than of this world. And yet, there was something peculiar. On the cloth, a pattern glimmered faintly. A fish, adorned with wings, an emblem both strange and mesmerizing. All right, little sister, Chu Feng said gently, his curiosity deepening. Can you tell me who your parents are? The girl's head tilted, innocence radiating from every motion. Parents? Big brother, what are parents? Can you eat them? Her smile was pure, untainted, as if her words emerged from the very heart of the world. Chu Feng frowned. Could it be that she truly knew nothing of family? Little sister, you don't have parents? I don't. Big brother, do you have any? Could you give them to me to eat? His brow furrowed in both concern and amazement. No, parents are not for eating. They give birth to you. They raise you. Tell me, do you truly have no parents? I don't. I don't know who gave birth to me or raised me, she replied simply, as if the thought were as ordinary as breathing. Chu Feng's heart tightened. Then he asked cautiously, Then, who brought you to this place? She shook her head. No one, I swam here myself. Swam yourself? Chu Feng's suspicion rose. The everlasting sea of blood was endless, a realm perilous even for the highest cultivators. How could a mere child traverse it alone? The girl's eyes sparkled, sensing his doubt. Big brother, you don't believe me? Before Chu Feng could respond, a sudden movement startled him. With a graceful twist, the girl plunged into the sea. Her small body arched like a living dragon slicing through the waves. Chu Feng's heart skipped, but then he saw it. She did not sink. She moved with an impossible speed, gliding through the water as if she were one with it. Her pace rivaled that of cultivators in the heaven realm, her small form creating ripples that defied reason. A flick of his sleeve later, and Chu Feng drew her from the depths, suspending her in the air. Yeah, I can fly! Big brother, look! The girl's joy was uncontainable, her movements a dance of freedom, even mid-air. Yet beneath the playfulness, Chu Feng sensed something extraordinary. Her body concealed her true power, enigmatic and undetectable, a mystery as profound as his own divine lightning. She was no ordinary child. Her abilities were hidden, yet undeniable. Little lady, what is your name? He asked, voice calm yet probing. I'm called Little Fishy, she said proudly, puffing out her chest like a young warrior announcing her arrival. Chu Feng's curiosity deepened. Little Fishy, who gave you that name? Who gave me my name? I forgot, she replied, certainty in her tone. Despite his questioning, Chu Feng could uncover nothing more. She offered no hint of her origins, no clue of her family. Her life until now had been solitary, self-reliant. She caught her own food from the sea, drank directly from the salt water, surviving as only one with nature could. Yet her uniqueness had not gone unnoticed. Some had sought to capture her, to claim her for cultivation or profit. But none could match her swiftness, none could approach. Until now, Chu Feng was the first to truly come near her. Those who saw Chu Feng with the girl whispered in awe. Even those born of noble blood desired to hold her, to gaze upon such beauty and spirit. But Little Fishy would allow no one near, not even them. Only Chu Feng had gained her trust. For half a year, the girl had wandered the everlasting sea of blood, misunderstood by many as a strange, perhaps fearsome creature. And yet, to Chu Feng, she was a living marvel, a mystery wrapped in innocence, power, and an indomitable will. The sea roared around them, but within that vast expanse, a legend quietly began to stir. The story of Little Fishy, the child of the waves, had only just begun.